Chapter 31. Then said Seth his son, O my Lord, perchance thou hast longed after the fruit of paradise, which thou wast wont to eat, and therefore thou liest in sadness. Tell me, and I will go to the nearest gates of paradise, and put dust on my head, and throw myself down on the earth before the gates of paradise, and lament and make entreaty to God with loud lamentation. Perchance he will hearken to me and send his angel to bring me the fruit for which thou hast longed. Adam answered and said, No, my son, I do not long for this, but I feel weakness and great pain in my body. Seth answered, What is pain, my lord father? I am ignorant, but hide it not from us, but tell us about it. Chapter 32. And Adam answered and said, Hear me, my sons. When God made us, me and your mother, and placed us in paradise and gave us every tree bearing fruit to eat, he laid a prohibition on us concerning the tree of knowledge of good and evil, which is in the midst of paradise, saying, Do not eat of it. But God gave a part of paradise to me, and a part to your mother. The trees of the eastern part and north, which is over against Aquilo, he gave to me, and to your mother he gave the part of the south and the western part. Chapter 33. Moreover, God the Lord gave us 2 angels to guard us. The hour came when the angels had ascended to worship in the sight of God. Forthwith, the devil found an opportunity while the angels were absent, and the devil led your mother astray to eat of the unlawful and forbidden tree. And she did eat, and gave to me. Chapter 34. And immediately the Lord God was wroth with us. And the Lord said to me, In that thou hast left behind my commandment, and hast not kept my word, which I confirmed to thee, behold, I will bring upon thy body 70 blows. With diverse griefs shalt thou be tormented, beginning at thy head, and thine eyes, and thine ears, down to thy nails on thy toes, and in every separate limb. These hath God appointed for chastisement. All these things hath the Lord sent to me, and to all our race. Chapter 35. Thus spake Adam to his sons, and he was seized with violent pains, and he cried out with a loud voice, What shall I do? I am in distress. So cruel are the pains with which I am beset. And when Eve had seen him weeping, she also began to weep herself, and said, O Lord my God, hand over to me his pain, for it is I who sinned. And Eve said to Adam, My Lord, give me a part of thy pains, for this hath come to thee from fault of mine. Chapter 36. And Adam said to Eve, Rise up and go with my son Seth to the neighborhood of paradise, and put dust on your heads, and throw yourselves on the ground, and lament in the sight of God. Perchance he will have pity upon you, and send his angel across to the tree of his mercy, whence floweth the oil of life, and will give you a drop of it, to anoint me with it, that I may have rest from these pains by which I am being consumed.